I would like you to show me one verse, only one statement, anywhere in your Bible, any version of the Bible where Jesus says, I am God, or where he says, worship me. And by God, even tonight, I'm talking simple, basic English. I want the words of Jesus, where Jesus says, I hope you all understand this English I'm talking, where Jesus says, I am God, where Jesus says, worship me.
You demand. First of all, this is a logical fallacy claim. You demand words Jesus must say, I am God, for it to be true, which is obviously an illogical fallacy, Ahmed Deedat. And plus, Jesus identifies as God not because, he says, I am God, please worship me. He says it by his words, actions, and his divine nature because, fun fact, Yahweh himself never said, I am God. He just said, I am, which Jesus says. So, Ahmed Deedat, your logic is flawed. Now, since we got that out of the way, let us tell you why Jesus proved his divinity. In John 8, verse 58, before Abraham was, I am. Now, why is this so important? He's just saying, I am. He's not like saying, I am God. But let me tell you why this is so important. In Exodus 3, verse 14, when God appeared to Moses in a burning bush, he said, I am. So, when Jesus is saying, I am, he's literally saying, calling himself the God of the Jews. He's literally saying he's Yahweh, which would be blasphemous. But this is, Jesus is literally proving himself to be divine because he was about to get stoned. So he had to leave and disappeared. So this proves that Jesus is proving his divinity, but I have more. In John 10, verse 30, I and the Father are one. Jews' fathers as blasphemy as well. John 14, verse 9. Anyone who has seen me has seen the Father. John 20, verse 28. Thomas literally worshipped Jesus and said, my Lord and my God. So yeah. And let's use your book now. According to Quran 22, verse 73, it says that no one other than Allah cannot even create a fly. But yet, when we see Quran 3, verse 49, we see Jesus creating a clay bird and breathing life into it, like Allah does. That's now that even in your religion, Jesus is God.
The length and breadth of the 27 books of the New Testament, there is not a single statement made by Jesus Christ that I was dead and I have come back from the dead. We have been beating. Jesus Christ never uttered that word that I have come back from the dead. In the 27 books of the New Testament, not once. He was there with them for 40 days and he never uttered that statement.
I'm not sure that I heard myself. You said nowhere in the 27 books of the New Testament did Jesus ever say he was dead and alive. May I read to you from the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 18? He said, I am the living one. I was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore.